Hi guys, it's Ruthie, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to draw Mufasa from The Lion King. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is start by drawing the shape of his face. So this can be a little bit tricky, so try and follow as best you can what I am showing you in the video. So we're just going to start by making these two little hills, and this is going to be the top of his face. And then we're going to come around and do like the hair on the side of his face. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you know. And then we're going to add in his lower jaw and then the other side of his face. So this is our basic shape for the face, and it is actually quite simple. So yeah. So now what we're going to do is add in the mane. So we're going to add his part right in the center there of our two little hills. And then we're going to come down like this, and he has a very thick and full mane. So try and make it as big as you would like. So here I'm just going to add in some layers, and I'm also going to be drawing his shoulder. So this is our mane, on the side and everything, and his shoulder. So now what we're going to do is start by drawing his nose. So it is actually really simple, and we're going to start by drawing a simple shape, a triangle, and you want to make sure this is connecting the edge of the face right there. So we're going to draw a little center line and the two nostrils, and that's the basic shape, and it kind of looks like some underwear, or kind of like a diaper kind of shape, if you guys know what I mean. So if you want to think about that when you're drawing that, then go ahead. So now we're just going to add the part of his face that is more skin, I guess. I'm not quite sure what this part is technically called or anything, but just kind of draw these two shapes. They can be kind of difficult, so just try and do as best you can. They can be easy and can be difficult depending on the artist. Okay, so now what we're going to do is draw some little shadows right here, because Mufasa's mane is coming up a little bit above, so you have kind of a shadow casting down on his head. So now what we're going to do is add in the little bridge of his nose to his head with just a line. And now what we're going to do is add his eyes. And this is just like a wide, kind of rounded triangle. And you're just going to add a small little half circle right at the edge, and another small circle for his pupil. Super easy and very, very simple. So now what you're going to do is add kind of like an eyebrow, which he doesn't just have eyebrows, but you can kind of tell a definite darker line at the top of his eye. And you're just going to draw this little shape of an eyebrow connected with the eye socket, I think that's what that is. So you're just going to go ahead and shade that. And yeah, and now what we're going to do is just shade inside the eye, just like this. So you end up with a shape, something like that. And I'm just going to draw two little lines beside his eye, just for kind of some lines and kind of wrinkles kind of thing going on. Alright, so now we're going to do the exact same thing, but a little bit different, just because you don't really just see as much of the eye over here. So you can draw that half circle and a little smaller circle at the end, or half circle for the pupil. There we go. And then shade in for the eye socket. And then darken that top line for kind of that eyebrow. This one you don't have to make as pronounced, just because you won't see as much of it. So here I'm just going ahead and shading those shadows, which I didn't do earlier, for his mane there. And this is our basic shape, and we are almost done here. We're just kind of adding some final touches at like shading and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and shade in his nose. This is definitely something that you could use a blending stump for with the graphite. I find that these are really nice. I didn't use this in this video, which I kind of wish I did. But yeah. So I just added his ear here, and it's kind of like a horse's ear. But a little bit more rounder, kind of think of a cat, which, I mean, I know it is a cat, wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna shade in his mane, which is super simple, and this is definitely another part where you could use the blending stump and it would be super helpful. So I'm just gonna go with my you can use whatever pencil you guys want. I'm actually just using a regular mechanical pencil. You guys can use whatever you want, it does not matter. So I'm just gonna go in these vertical lines up and down all over his mane, just to add shadows and color definition, because I'm not going to be coloring him. I kind of like the way the just pencil and black and white kind of look for Mufasa. I definitely think it's a lot better than just color. Okay, there we go. There is all the shading and just kind of clearing up all those lines that may have or may not have gotten into the face. So our last step is adding Mufasa's whiskers. This is super simple by just dragging your pencil with 5 lines connecting to his face. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, and do not forget to sign your drawing, you guys. This is very important. I love signing my drawing and definitely coming up with signatures and all of that. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in Monday's video. Thank you guys for everyone who voted for this, and I was at 50-50 with calligraphy and Mufasa, so I will be posting calligraphy video either this upcoming Monday or next Thursday. Yeah. So bye.